Street Talk with Loretta Rose show. And on today's show, we have a gentleman right here from our Tri-City community area. Him and his family have appeared on Family Feud, and you will get a chance to watch them as well. So stick around, we're going to tell you all about it. On today's show, we have Charles Maye with the Maye family. We just have Charles today, though, and he's going to tell you about the family. Stick around. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose, and you're watching here on Being TV. We'll be back after this. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose, and on today's show we have one of our community celebrity, as I will call him. Someone in the community reached out to me about this wonderful gentleman and his family that have recently appeared on Family Feud with the host Steve Harvey. Welcome, Mr. Charles Maye.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. First of all, I've heard a lot of great things about you, and I got to give a shout out to Toby Dixon, who's out of Phoenix City as well, grew up in Phoenix City, yes. And he reached out to me and said, you know what, would you like to interview this gentleman?
Yes, he did.
And he was so proud of you. And so that's how we got a chance to connect, and you know some other good people that I know in the community as well. Right. Wow. First of all, Family Feud, which is one of the most popular family game shows of all times. You and your family, your brothers, and I believe you said our nephew, went on 4 Family Feuds.
Correct. First
of all, how did it start?
Well, Family Feud, it started really, it was 4 brothers with myself, 3 of my brothers and me, which were 4 of us, and my nephew. So it started about my nephew, which my mother raised and stuff, and my mama, which I knew when I went in the military, I always would go back home on vacation. When that Family Feud come on, my mama gonna say, that old Richard Dawson always wanna kiss everybody.
I remember.
But she always looked at Family Feud. So when my nephew got grown here and he decided that he wanna reach out and try to get the brothers on Family Feud, his nephews, and so when he reached out, we wind up getting on Family Feud, and we had already cried out before the pandemic. When the pandemic, everything kind of shut down a little bit, and but other than that, that's what happened and stuff. They called us, and we went up to Atlanta to be on Family Feud.
Awesome! Wow, I love it. See, I remember when your mom used to watch it, because that man used to kiss everybody on the cheek. Yes. I remember that. That's how far Family Feud go back. But man, in modern time, you all are on Family Feud. Your nephew remembers spending time with his grandmother, right, who raised him, and helped them to understand why he chose Family Feud, because it was there's a reason behind it. It meant a lot for him growing up.
It really meant a lot to my nephew doing this here and stuff, because we come from a small town, which is Monroe, Alabama, and there's not a whole lot to do there, and they had some factory there, but most of the factory closed down, and the name of the factory was Vanity Fair. They did a lot of, clothes making. And I had a lot of relatives work there and stuff, and once it closed, it was not a whole lot to do. And when my mother and dad raised my nephew, he went to college at Alabama State, up there in Montgomery and stuff, and he got on the dean list and everything, and next thing you know, he become a school teacher. And then one day he told me, my mama called me when I was in Missouri in the military. She told me, the good Lord done called on Champ to preach. That's all she did. She said, good Lord done called on Champ to preach. And so I said, I gotta go home when he preached. And I went home when he did it, and he was preaching and stuff, did an excellent job. He been preaching for 26 years now.
And that's the nephew that got
us on Family Feud. That's my nephew got us on Family Feud, and since my mama watched it every day like that, and he was there as a little boy growing up watching her on Family Feud, and he said that would really make my mama really proud that she was still living to see that and stuff. So that's
beautiful. Pastor Champ. So where is he pastoring now?
Right now, he got a church in Evergreen, Alabama.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, Evergreen,
So
and now he done got another one in where his mother was raised at,
Wow.
in a place called, not Uri, I can't remember the name of the place right now and stuff. It's another church. He got two churches
Awesome. We're proud of him.
now. Shiloh.
Shallow.
Place called Shiloh, Alabama.
Okay, Alabama. Heard of
Shiloh,
Shiloh?
Alabama.
Yes. So Family Feud, it was you, your brothers. How many brothers?
3 more brothers beside me. 4
Okay,
altogether.
awesome. So I know y'all had a hilarious time with Steve because Steve
Wonderful.
himself is hilarious.
He's hilarious. He's really a hilarious guy. Real nice guy.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this was a great opportunity for you and your family, and you say you all are from Monroe. You served in the military, retired, and you reside here in the Phoenix City area. That's why he's our community celebrity. So what is that for those that are watching? From this experience, how was it for you all as a family to come together? Because y'all are close knit, and we want to help those. Because people, we see it on television all the time, but you really, really don't know the family. But the Maye family seems to be a very close knit family of men and brothers.
Yeah, we always been a close knit family, believe it or not. My oldest sister, and then I got 2 baby sisters on the end and stuff. In between the 7 boys and stuff. And as we grew up, one thing about it, growing up, when you was the older one, you had to wash dishes. Now, when you got into 12th grade, you ain't washing dishes no more. The one up under you got to wash dishes. I did a lot of washing dishes and making up beds and stuff. That's what we have to do back then and stuff. Because my older sister had got married. And so we have to do the things like that. They're growing up, and for some reason, a time went and we all finished school and went different direction. It's like we always been close, but we really got close. My brother sent me something the other day saying, he had put out the memo about Family Feud. He said everybody, we are letting people know that his friend about that we were going to be on Family Feud. He said, yeah, the Maye family said we are real close brother, but we are even closer now and stuff. We are real close knit family.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Some of you others needs to go on Family Feud as well, especially if it's going to bring you closer and closer together. So you are married as well. We want to give a shout out to your wife.
Yes, my wife is her name is Gladys Maye, and since we've been married, we have 1 son together, which his name is Torin Maye.
Okay.
And that's my little grandbaby, his son that'll be.
So is that the grandbaby, the youngest?
Yes.
Because I was going to share with the community as well. You have found a new love with your grandson.
Yes.
He shared some pictures and he said, "Can I send you a picture? I'm just so proud of him." He's 8 months old, right?
8 months old.
Oh, wow. Well, you are an amazing father. You're an amazing grandfather. You're an amazing veteran as well and a leader. What I love about you guys, y'all were dressed to the 9. I know people have been talking about it because we're going to show you images of it as well throughout this interview. How y'all learn to dress like that?
I'm gonna tell you a little something here. My daddy had 13 sisters and brothers.
Wow.
And when I was a little boy, I used to watch them. You learn and listen.
Yes.
So what I used to do, I used to watch them and stuff when, of course, back in the day, people went out and did things as they got old and grown and stuff. I used to watch I used to watch my daddy.
Yes.
And then his brothers and stuff, and they always would be real neat when they go out and dress. And coming up, we wasn't really, you might not say we were poor, but we took one of them olds out that are poor. We were poor, but we always had food. We always had food, and we always had clothes on our back.
Yes.
And it was just one of those things. When I got older, I just said, I just want to have nice things. Believe it or not, I was 39 years old when I got my first BB gun. My wife bought my first BB gun.
Wow.
My dad went by, he said we might shoot somebody's windows out and that would cost him money. So I didn't get stuff like that. I always wanted a motorcycle. I bought my own motorcycle.
Wow. 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 What an inspiration to those that are watching. We're so excited about Family Feud. Now, you may have missed the episode, the first one, which was February 28th, which was last night, but you can catch the next episode, which is April 25th, and keep watching for the next episode. So that is exciting, and that's going to be on NBC. So check your local listing for that. Well, we are so excited about you all, and thank you for sharing that. And I just love your attitude, your love about life, period, and how you pour into others. And you're such an amazing role model for, I think, young men as well.
Thanks.
So what would you like to say to your brothers and nephew?
I just want to say to my brother, I really love you guys, and I just wish the whole world could kind of maybe see some of the stuff that we did as we growed up, and how we shared things and did things together. When one did have a little problem, we came and pulled together to help each other out and stuff. And now there's a lot of stuff that goes on in life, especially with the younger kids. I would say there should be a father in everybody's life. If you got kids and stuff like that, try to be there for your kids and stuff like that, their life. It'll be a whole lot better.
Amen. I love that, and I think I echo exactly what you said, because the children needs a father. And that's what you are. You are a community father right here in our community. So we want to say thank you. We're so proud of you. Please come back. Make sure you all watch Family Feud with the host, the one and only Steve Harvey, with the Maye's family. Next episode, April 25th and April 26th. We want to thank you for watching. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose. You're watching here on your cable network. This is Being TV.